Let's get on with the season finale of this series. Of this Adventures of California. This is only one season. Eureka. They're moving for some of our territory, so we're moving through a lot of territory. Arizona has joined. And Arizona has started to help in the war. We're going to attack more Boise. That was where we're heading. Pierce. We have twos. Washington, oof. You're taking that from us? Man, are you willing to die? We're going to take that from you. Be victorious. We're moving through, and I think it's going okay, I guess. Idaho and our Nevada claims. We've still got the Jamaicans flying home. I have no idea where they are, and there's also this. You know what? I think they're doing fine. Let's move this back to... We're going to move them all the way back and take Yakima. They're going to fly. We're trying to reclaim our lost territory. We're gonna fly to Reading. We're gonna fly out to Olympia. Then we're gonna take Seattle. Oh, you're asking. You are asking for this. Oh, and we're also gonna... Well, I guess we're gonna attack Mexico anyway. Where are the Jamaican forces that we had? They're going to Louisiana so they could fly back. Oh, here they are, and they're gonna fly all the way back to LA. We're gonna move our LA forces. I think let's move them. We need more mobilization units. It's been a bit. So we're going to mobilize some infantry. We're going to mobilize an air superiority fighter. We're going to a combat outpost in Reno. Can't annex the city because we don't have enough. We're going to make an unmobilized army base, which we can't actually build a recruiting office. Let's build a recruiting office. Shouldn't take that long. We're going to move up to San Francisco. We're going to send these 2 units down, and we're going to attack Eureka on the side. We're going to basically collapse in on Washington. This is going to be a long video because they're trying to get Washington's demise, basically. We're moving troops all around. We're almost done mobilizing our 5th unit. We need an airbase in the arms industry. Office. We're going to start with the F5 Tiger. I think, what are we building? We're currently building a 2nd recruiting office level. We're doing a lot. We're mobilizing more air superiority fighters. Let's do some more research. It's a very weird borders, and it's not very clean, because I'm not very active to do a lot of the cleanup, which I think I will, because we're moving through. Alright. Kind of move our LA force back to, we're going to move our LA force up to Colville. We're kind of going all out at this point because, you know, we're kind of defending our land at this point. You know what I should do? Like, make it attack this area. We're gonna make Sacramento troop. We're gonna make it attacking this area, so that Washington will stop attacking this area. Idaho is going through, and I guess Arizona will help with that. But we're sending some of our troops to attack this area. And it's a long way. But we're kind of going all out here. You are asking for death. This Edwardsburg troop, this Boise troop is heading up to east. up and basically taking out Idaho. I guess we're declaring war on Mexico anyway. I guess we're taking some of Mexico anyway. Because we're really just gonna go and attack Mexico, and we can't just go back and attack Mexico, really. We don't have a lot of extra units, since we don't have a lot of extra territory. And we can't really annex a lot of the stuff that we have, because obviously we... So we're basically surrounding the city, because Washington, San Fran is on an island, basically. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send this to attack this area. Send this to attack this area. This LA guy. To Colville, which means we're on this route. Then we're gonna attack that, basically. Oh, we're also doing man-portable air defense. But we barely have any rare materials. So we're going all out, basically. Washington is the bigger threat. We're asking for death. We have Olympia, Vancouver, Salem, or Portland. This is Portland. It's throwing me off. That's Portland. Why does it say Vancouver, Portland? Oh, and then Colville. Kennewick and kind of just sit here and wait, because there's not really a lot to do. Dude, if you want me to find another game to play, you know what? We're gonna find another game to play while we wait. And maybe we can make a new series out of this. We're gonna join a 4 times speed World War III apocalypse game while we wait for this California game. Because you play multiple games at once. And we're gonna start doing this. Who should I be? I'm gonna be Egypt. Yeah, Egypt. I'm gonna be Egypt here. What? Really, bro? Took Egypt for me? Greece? Alright, we're Greece. Right, we're Greece in this world. And now we're gonna immediately start doing some research, and immediately some articles have been published. As you can see, we could probably do a series on Greece, but I really want to focus on this California series, and probably make a second season of this. But I just wanted to join a second game while I wait. And the first thing that we're immediately going to do is attack. So we've got our units, right? We're going to build an army base because that's what you need to mobilize. This is going to be a long episode, by the way, and I'm not going to edit anything out of it. So you're going to be watching maybe like a 30-minute video, a 40-minute video. Hopefully, I can go through it. It's going to be the longest video yet, as everyone likes to do this article publishing. And I usually don't really, as we are getting a lot of, we're going to start with basic Marines, and we already don't have enough resources. Great. Alright, let's do some media titling. The Greek freak Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's how you spell it? Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has just taken power in his rightful land of Greece. Athens has been renamed to Milwaukee. It's B, the Greek freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo was just taking power in his rightful land of Greece. Athens has been named Milwaukee. Giannis. If you don't know who Giannis Antetokounmpo is, which you all should know. It's this dude. This is Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's a really good basketball player, and they call him the Greek freak because obviously he's Greek. Antetokounmpo. That's how you spell it. Meanwhile, we're back in California, and not a lot of change because this takes real time, and this is times 4 speed, so it's a lot different. And that's Egypt, which you stole. Your beat Jordan, which you can't really get to without invading somebody. Alright, I think we're going to do some invading of Bulgaria here. We're going to invade Bulgaria. And Albania. Because we can. We're going to invade Bulgaria and Albania. Nicer piece of land. Oceania-Asia Coalition. As we see, there's a lot of coalitions. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many coalitions can you make? Alright, we're going to create our own coalition. Translate English to Greek. Balkanese, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Balconies. Greek for Balkans, Eurasia. Greek for Balkans, Eurasia. And so, Balkans, Eurasia. In the articles, Israel Gay want to win the skiing. Join this. Join Akavia Upavia. Alright, my computer's starting to get hot. And I've been recording for 22 minutes, like 10 minutes of it has just been grease instead of, grease instead of. There's a. What? Okay, there's a lot going on. So I invaded Africa. Alright. Egypt. Egypt is a thief. Egypt is a thief. Not German currency. Greek currency. Greek and currency. They use euros. The euro. Egypt is a thief. I will not elaborate. 700 for an explanation. Egypt is a thief. I will not elaborate. 700 euros for an explanation. That boy a little bit. He's handsome, you making alliance with the gay bar. Discovered that his neighbor had a nicer piece. I will not elaborate. 700 for an explanation. Yeah, I will not elaborate. You know why Egypt is a thief, man. Wyoming has a nicer piece of land. So he invaded. You know what I'm saying? We're going all out on Washington. Right now, in California, meanwhile, Louisiana has literally taken over pretty much all of Mexico, and we're going to take out some of Mexico and help in. And we are definitely going to need a second season of the Adventures of California. We are 1, 3, and 4. Ugh. We gotta get Eureka back. Washington. Please, please, Washington. We need to publish a new article. And by the way, Israel is not a new country. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis. Alright, we are shooting back with the article. I am 9/7 Californian. I'm 9/7 Californian. West Taiwan sucks. The next one to watch the article will be tagged as gay. Knew what the first step I should build. And by the way, is I'm 9/7 Californian. Oh God, no. West Taiwan belongs to Taiwan. West Taiwan. Bhutan, do you recognize West Taiwan as part of Taiwan? Bhutan, do you recognize West Taiwan as part of Taiwan? Because Bhutan, this country right here, Bhutan, well, doesn't exist. Well, it doesn't exist. You West Taiwan and East Pac. No, not Bhutan. So you West Taiwan and East Pakistan. No, not Bhutan. West Taiwan and East Pakistan. It is East Pakistan. No, not Bhutan. She is like Taiwan recognizes like 3 countries. Alright, back to California. Back to California right now. Okay, so we're going all out basically on Washington. And on season 2, we're going to continue this. And by the way, I've been recording right now for 30 minutes. I'm probably going to do this a little bit longer. take, which isn't a lot longer, but we are doing a pretty long video. I released another imaginary story or a news thing. A nicer piece of land. Seattle is not real. I do not recognize Seattle as a real country. Israel has sent you a new message. Oh, Greece, do you know how to check player stats? Like in game? I'm looking at this, trying to see stats. Most level literary on this list. No, we're not. No. Okay. Right. Okay. So basically, we are okay. This has mostly been Greece, to be honest, rather than California. But I'm just bored here with this Californian troops. I'm just really bored of this, which is gonna go to LA, and then we're gonna use that in our. We have Baja California, so taking stuff over gives us a cushion to the heartland. And I think we could survive the invasion. Why does this look like Oklahoma, and then you just have the rest of South Dakota? Wyoming is Cheyenne, bro. Why is Cheyenne still alive? Why is Wyoming still alive? No, it doesn't exist. Wyoming doesn't exist. Why? Why? No, Wyoming doesn't exist. I'm tired. 10 o'clock this morning. And I already am making a video. I wonder if the Washington guy is even active right now, because if he's not, then we can take advantage of this Washington guy. We need to be active. I could release the season 2 part. I could release part of season 2, actually. Season 2 could actually drop tonight. If I have to be honest. To be honest, it could drop tonight, depending on how I feel about making a video. And I don't know, really. I'm gonna be working on my news thing, which there's not really a lot to talk about news. I need to improve that. If you want, I used to use Microsoft Whiteboard to make my thumbnails, but if you want to know how I make my thumbnails now, this is how I make my thumbnails. It's literally just a Google Slides. My first thumbnail wasn't very good. This one is a lot better, I guess. This was something that I was gonna do, but I ended up not really doing, because this was not very good either. This was my best thumbnail, and this is where I started to make better thumbnails, was this video. And also, I talked about this dude. Yeah. Not enjoying a Funky Friday collaboration. Copy that. But then I made this, which was on my alternate channel. Then I made this, which wasn't really that great. That was my Royal High going back to the memories video, which I am gonna play. I'm gonna make a maritime video, maybe even a live stream on August 7th. About my Roblox Royal High. Then this is the May update video thumbnail, which isn't really a thumbnail, and then there's this Tyrese Bakewell story, which isn't a real story, obviously. I have to clarify that. And I do clarify that in my description and in the actual video of the Tyrese Bakewell story on the WJWY Adventures of California. This is the Adventures of California. I'm gonna switch up this thumbnail, actually. But as you see, I got the California. I did obviously have this thumbnail, but I made it a better thumbnail. Click on it, so click on my name, you should see my stats. Israel, click on my name. Click on Israel. Algeria has punished. Hello. And the reason you asked me in particular. Alright. So let's look at the coalitions. I haven't gotten any applications yet, but we have the Asia Oceania Coalition, BEST, Bobo de los Sos, European Asia United, Fushgas, Funky Middle East, NATO, which isn't really NATO. They should have the NATO flag, I think. Scandinavia, Southern America, the Boss, Balkan, Eurasia, which I actually put in Greek because it's Greece. And then this Arabic one, which is Egypt. Yeah, no, it's Iraq. Egypt and Iraq and Syria. They all have really weird, similar flags. Like, pretty sure Egypt is that. This is Iraq, and I'm pretty sure Syria has a similar flag. Yeah. The Syrian civil war is a mess. I don't really want to. I don't know if it's still. Never really heard anything about if it's still going on. U.S. obviously hasn't been in the Civil War. Alright. We're back. We're back in California. Israel said you do miss. You speak English. Your stats are bad, but you're still new. If you're wanting to learn... No, I suppose... this game for a while now. I'm ongoing. on my YouTube. Where I play this game. In fact, well, this isn't focus. No, I played this game for a while now. I'm not going series on my YouTube channel, Willo Studios, where I played this game. In fact, well, this isn't the focus of my series. I'm recording right now, so don't worry, I'm not big. For your concern, though. No, I played this game for. I'm not going series on my YouTube channel, Willo Studios, where I played this game. In fact, while this isn't the focus of my series, I'm recording right now, so don't worry, I'm not big. Thanks for your concern, though. Alright, just yes, shameless self-plug. And now we're back to California after it's been 40 minutes of recording. So you're gonna watch a 40-minute video, and most of it's gonna be Greece. Alright. Because this is taking a long time, and I'm just kind of bored with this California thing, and kind of padding it. There's really not a lot to talk about with the season finale, but there's one thing that will be talked about. Will I be able to defeat Washington? Will we be able to defeat Washington and surpass North Carolina? North Carolina. We need to surpass North Carolina to get the 1, 2, 3 thing. North Carolina's. I'm praying on the downfall of North Carolina, and also on Greece. So that is an introduction to Greece. But this is the end of the first season of this is the end of the first season of California's The Adventures of California on Willo Studios. I'll see you guys out, and I could see you today. I could see you tomorrow. I could see you in a couple days. And I'm also going to be incorporating Greece into this series. And as I end this, 3, 2, 1.